Teen Mom star Jenelle Evans' teenage son, Jace, is not happy with his mother's decision to move the family to Las Vegas. They have been living in North Carolina where he feels very comfortable. Yet, she has been open about the idea of wanting to relocate now that she is separated from David Eason. So, where is she going and what does Jace have to say about it? Keep reading for more details. Teen Mom Jenelle Evans' son, Jace, resents Vegas' move in the latest season of Teen Mom. The next chapter, Jenelle Evans is back and she is ready to make some moves. Now that she is separated from her husband, David Eason, she wants to leave North Carolina and move elsewhere. She had two places in mind, starting with Florida, where co-star Brianna DeJesus lives. Then, she headed to Las Vegas, where her manager and good friend, August Keene, lived. He had some job opportunities for her, plus they could start up something romantically. Jenelle Evans' Facebook. Jenelle finally revealed she had settled on Las Vegas and has been seen partying there ever since. Despite being wheelchair-bound due to a bad fall, nothing has slowed her down. Though it looked like she and August had started up with something that has since faded. Yet, they are still hanging out and enjoying their time together. Now that the news of Jenelle moving is official, what do her 3 children think of this? According to The Sun, her eldest, Jace, is not happy. Apparently, he was so happy to have David Eason out of the picture and start fresh in North Carolina. More so, that is where his life and friends are, and he does not care to uproot his life and move to Las Vegas. An insider had this to say about Jenelle Evans' eldest. They're moving to a gated community, and where she is going, it's gated for a reason. Jace doesn't want to move, he hates it, he's not happy, and he's lonely. He thinks Vegas is too hot, that it's miserable, and worst of all, he has to start all over again there. They added that Jace had no idea a move would actually happen and assumed his mother was looking at Vegas for filming. Reality sets in. It has been an immensely tough year for Jace as he ran away from Jenelle Evans' home 3 times in less than 2 months. He accused David Eason of assaulting him and went to live with his grandma, Barbara Evans, who had raised him. Jace then ran away from her home after appearing quite happy and ultimately went back to his mother's home. She and David broke up, and it was unclear if she did so to get custody of Jace or if it was legitimate. Plus, there were questions about Jenelle wanting to get back on MTV, which she did. Jenelle Evans, David Eason. Now, she has decided she wants a fresh start for her family, but this could mess with Jace's progress. He thought they were just going out there for MTV. He didn't know she was planning on moving them out there. She didn't ask him, she just went and signed a lease and told the kids we're moving to Vegas. On the show, she noted how many high schools Jace had already been to, so she acted like she really cared about him. This could cause a setback, but hopefully, Jenelle has the proper help in place. Are you surprised that Jace is upset about the move? Do you think this is detrimental to him? Let us know in the comments and watch Teen Mom. In the ever-turbulent world of Teen Mom, Jenelle Evans has long been a central figure defined by dramatic turns, contentious relationships, and a perpetual search for stability. Her latest life pivot, a decision to relocate her family from their longtime home in North Carolina to the glittering, relentless desert of Las Vegas, was intended to be the cornerstone of her new beginning. Fresh off her separation from her controversial husband, David Eason, the move was framed as a clean break, a chance to rebuild away from the trauma and turmoil that has plagued her for years. However, this calculated fresh start is threatening to crumble at its foundation, as it comes at a steep cost: the mental and emotional well-being of her teenage son, Jace. According to a bombshell report from The Sun, the 14-year-old is deeply resentful of his mother's decision, feeling uprooted, isolated, and powerless in the face of a life-altering change he never agreed to. This conflict exposes a painful rift between a mother's vision for her family's future and a teenager's desperate need for consistency, community, and a voice in his own life. The allure of Vegas, a lifeline after Eason. Jenelle's separation from David Eason marked the end of a notoriously volatile chapter. Their relationship, played out in headlines and on-screen, was characterized by isolation, alleged abuse, and the firing of Jenelle from MTV after Eason's killing of the family dog. With that tie severed, Jenelle was quick to signal her desire for a geographical change. On the latest season of Teen Mom, the next chapter, she openly contemplated two destinations: Florida, home to her co-star Brianna De Jesus, and Las Vegas, the base of operations for her manager and good friend, August Keene. Las Vegas ultimately won out. The city promised not just a change of scenery, but tangible opportunities. August Keene reportedly had job prospects for her, and the two were filmed exploring a potential romantic connection, adding a layer of tabloid fascination to her relocation narrative. Jenelle has since been spotted in Vegas frequently, even partying while in a wheelchair after a bad fall, projecting an image of a woman unbowed and ready to embrace her new life. She has signed a lease on a home in a gated community, making the move official. But while Jenelle is busy building her new reality, the one she's imposing on her children, particularly Jace, is looking far less glamorous. Jace's plight: he's lonely. He hates it for Jace. The move to Vegas isn't an opportunity, it's a punishment. An insider close to the situation revealed to The Sun a heartbreaking picture of a deeply unhappy teenager. Jace doesn't want to move, he hates it, he's not happy, and he's lonely, the source stated bluntly. The teen, who has already endured more instability in his 14 years than most do in a lifetime, was finally feeling a sense of peace in North Carolina following Eason's departure. He was so happy to have David Eason out of the picture and start fresh in North Carolina, the insider explained. That state, for all its associated trauma, is also the only home he's ever known. It's where his friends are, his school is, and his maternal grandmother, Barbara Evans, the woman who raised him for much of his childhood, resides. Uprooting him from this fragile support system was, in his eyes, unthinkable.